Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today we are back here at the Armorer's Guild, where it is time to take on our level 20 Armorer quest. Hinanza, what do you got for me? Forge Master Hinanza wishes to discuss the issue of Blanstyr and his actions within the guild. How fare you, Satora? Have you any further dealings with Blanstyr? If so, I do hope his bile has not begun to wear away at your better judgment. Lest you think me unjust, I do not dispute his skill with a hammer. I merely take issue with the lack of respect he shows to those he deems inferior. He is responsible for breaking the spirits of more than a few novice armorers, and our ranks suffer for it. I cannot in good conscience remove his name from the guild register. For all his flaws, Blastyr's knowledge and experience would be too great a loss. Instead, I must find a way to soften the old buzzard's stance, and for that, I require your assistance. He will not unfold his thoughts to me, but mayhap he will to you. Don't look so surprised, you're one of the few armorers in this place whom he wouldn't see cast out. He may possess all the charm of a rabid quarrel, but he does have a fine eye for talent and an appreciation for well-crafted goods. Take him one of your best iron hoplons, and I dare say he'll share his thoughts with you. Ah, but I should warn you. Somervib has informed me that we scarcely have a sufficient iron plate to cover our existing commission, so you'll have to look elsewhere. Hawker's Alley will almost certainly have what you need, or there is always the option of mining it yourself. Either way, I apologize for putting you to additional trouble. One last thing, I want you to meld materia to the finished shield. That should get the old Zod's attention. Your vacant stare does not inspire confidence, Satora. In brief, materia is the crystallized essence of a well-worn piece of equipment. Such crystals are attached to other gear to enhance various properties. If you would know more, you should consider paying Mutamix a visit at his camp in central Thanalin. He will teach you about the process of enhancing equipment using materia. Oh, and he's a goblin. Now, the shield you craft must embody all the knowledge and skill you have gained thus far. The sight of it should serve to convince Blanstyr that you are a like-minded soul, and prompt him to speak to you as such. Good luck, Satora. May the builder guide your hand. Alright, so if I remember correctly, Blanstyr is a rather elitist jerk who thinks that people who are still new to armory, or to being an armorer, should never be an armorer because how dare anyone improve? Improvement is apparently a crime. Alright, so for the raw materials we need for today, between both the quest and the crafting log, we need 10 old goat skins, 10 alumin, 1 beast sinew, 4 copper ore, 3 elm logs, 204 iron ore, 3 silver ore, a tallow candle which you can get from tradecraft merchants at the main marketplaces, 3 yew logs, and 2 zinc ore, and that should be everything we need. For this quest, we're going to need 4 iron ingots, and that looks like a completed spirit bond. Let's check. No, wait, you know what? That was actually probably the sound effect for getting a high quality craft, but it's worth double checking where we're at. I've got a 91%, a 95, a couple of 95%. Got it. All right, now that we have the 4 iron ingots, next up we need 2 iron plates. Next up, we need 1 elm lumber, which we can make as a carpenter from 3 elm logs. Right, I was taking a look at the requirements for making glamour prisms again, because I'm gonna need to make a whole bunch of those soon. Alright, got an elm lumber. And now, with that, back as an armor, we should be able to make an iron hoplon. And we're gonna make a nice high quality one by hand. Alright, out of curiosity, 33 is our base progress, so 2 rounds of progress will finish us off. That's good to know. Get that quality to max, and beautiful iron hoplon. Alright then, now let's go ahead and give it some materia, so it'll be nice and ready to go. We'll give you a critical hit +1 since I have plenty of those. Now, we can make the delivery to Blanstyr. Hello there, Blanstyr. What do you want? Hananza have you running errands again? I want to make a delivery to you. A very high quality hoplon. What's this? Brought me a shield, have you? With materia. Impressive, but don't imagine a bit of materia is enough to make up for shoddy workmanship. I am the kind to be blinded by sparklies, lass. Now, let's have a closer look. Bugger me. 'Tis when they make the step up from bronze to iron that the weaker craftsmen start to show their limitations. The metal being a damn sight harder to shape, and all manner of flaws creep into their work. But there ain't a single bleeding one in this shield. Your hammer blows were steady and measured. And you've kept the thickness of the iron nice and even too. No bugger wants his shield split in half because the armor beat a bit of the plate too thin. Fine piece of work this, damn fine. That's twice you've passed me inspection now, I'm convinced. You've the kind of skill as demands respect, lass. So, as one artisan to another, let me ask you a question. What are your thoughts on Hananza's handling of the guild? I know you ain't been with us for long, but you must have wondered what she was playing at, am I right? Not really, she seems to genuinely just be trying to help people get started as armorers. She can be a little bit harsh sometimes, but she's not cruel, per se. If you ask me, the soft-hearted wench is polluting the damn place with blundering amateurs what are armorers in naught but name. An armorer crafts gear as keeps men alive. If you lack the skill or experience to make armor as it'll do the job, you've no business holding a hammer. Okay, Blanstyr, seriously. How is anyone going to get that skill or experience without holding a hammer? Just imagine what would happen if a breastplate made by one of them lackwoods fell apart in battle. And not just to the poor bastard wearing it, neither. I'm talking about what had become of the guild's good name. The way Hananza entrusts these novices with a real craftsman work, she's spitting in the face of the builder. Only a tried and true armorer should be taking on orders and dealing with valued patrons. By refusing to get rid of the dregs, Hananza's dampening the flames in our forges. Forge master, my arse. How could you be so bloody blind? Okay, I understand your concerns with if we sell poor products, poor quality products that could cause significant harm later down the road. But dude, how are they gonna get experience otherwise? And it's not like Hananza doesn't inspect their work before it goes out. Heck, it gets inspected probably several times over before it goes out. Oh, geez, he just doesn't even want to give newbies a chance, and that is infuriating. Alright, now then, on to the crafting log. Let's see, what do we got for today? We're going to start off with making some of the base materials we need to work with. Starting off as a leather worker, we need to make 10 old goat leather. Okay, that definitely looked like a spirit bond being completed. I will check that as soon as the leather is done. That's another spirit bond being completed. Wow, we are having good luck here. Alright, what do we get in terms of new materia just there? I'm pretty sure, yeah, this one and this one gave us new materia. Anything else? Oh, 2 more down here, both of our rings. Awesome, that's 4 new materia. Alright then, let's get to melding it. See what we got. 2 more craftsmanship +3, we got a craftsmanship +4, a CP +1, and a control +1. I'm gonna hold off and put those on as armor, since that's what we're primarily focusing on today. Okay, so you could do with Increased control is always nice, for sure. And then for the iron pliers, let's go with increased craftsmanship. And then what do you say we do some advanced melding now? Let's see, let's put some new gear on. The wristlets can take improved craftsmanship, 90% chance of success, that's fine. Yes, we got it, good. And for the Fang earrings, we'll put you on, we will give you the increased CP. Ah, failed. Oh well, it happens. Alright then. Now, switching away from Leatherworker, what do we got next? Actually, do we have anything else with Leatherworker? Does not look like it. So, next up is Goldsmith. Goldsmith, you are going to be making us 2 brass ingots. Where's the brass? Here's the brass ingots. We need 2 of those. And then we need a silver ingot. Where is the silver? Silver? Not here. Is it further up? Oh, is that going to be another new thing we make? Yep, that's going to be another new thing we make out of order. All right, let me just go ahead and mark down that we are making a silver ingot out of order so I can keep track of that. All right, silver ingot. Let's get your quality up first. We're making 31 progress per step. Yeah, we'll do another waste knot. And we're good. Alright, silver ingots done. That is going to be all for goldsmithing. Next up we have carpenter. Oops, let me make sure that materia is updated. Alright, for carpenter we need to make 1 yew lumber. And then I think from here on we're going to be doing everything as an armorer. So, let's see real quick. Did anything else happen to hit 100%? No, I didn't think so. Alright. For our crafting, we're going to make ourselves 64 iron ingots to start out. I'm only going to be making 60. As before, I have some of the later products that we're going to be using these iron ingots to make. So I don't need to make all of them, but assuming you don't have the later materials that we're making, you need 64. And whenever I say a number that disagrees with what I'm actually doing, it's just going to be that. It's going to be due to... It's going to be due to already having something from later on in the crafting tree. Alright, let's see. I want to keep an eye on 90%. Okay, yeah, closest is our headgear, so that'll be up soon. Can I move this around real quick? Right there seems like a good place for it. And good, it stays there. Quite a few high-quality iron ingots coming out of this, too. Alright, let's go ahead and stop, grab that materia. And where do we want to put it? That is a craftsmanship +3 that can go on the brass ring. It can go on the fang earrings, the ash patins. Let's put it on the fang earrings. Awesome, success. Alright, now let's finish making those iron ingots. Alright, the feet are definitely going to be what gives us our next materia. I think it'll be far enough off, though, that I don't need to worry about extracting it early. Alright, there's a completed spirit bond. Yeah, we're close enough. I'll just let it finish. Alright, there we go. Alright. Let's see, we got 2 spirit bonds completed. We'll extract you. And the other one was you. And it looks like there's several more about to complete. Oh, those rings are filling up fast too. Probably because they are relatively low level rings. Okay. Let's get melding. Where do we want to put this? We got a craftsmanship +3 and a CP +1. This could use the craftsmanship +3. Perfect, it got a success. And for the CP +1, we'll put it on... I prefer to do my advanced melding on the gear since the gear is generally shared. Let's put it on you. Since the CP is already just about maxed out there anyway. There we go, perfect, it succeeded. Alright, with the iron ingots done, let's next make 1 iron rivet. Only 1? Kind of surprised by that, but okay. Next up, we have 23 iron plates. I'll be making 22 of them. Fine. We just started. I need to make 19 more. Yeah. Listen, every little bit of materia does add quite a bit of improvement. Okay, that's +1 to control. That could go well on most of these, but let's put it on the cotton curta since that's mostly maxed out. Success! And we're gonna have that other one real quick, aren't we? Yep, there it is. Let's see, is there anything else that's particularly close? Oh, we've got a couple things to extract. Fine. I really wish you could extract material while you're doing quick crafting, but it also makes perfect sense that you can't. It would be ridiculous if you could. But gosh, I kinda wish I could. Alright, no more extractions until after we're done with the iron plates. Let's see. We've got a CP +1 and a craftsmanship +3. Ooh, nothing can really take that craftsmanship +3. A few things can take the CP +1 though. Let's put it on the Fang earrings. Good chance it'll fail, that's fine. Yeah, it failed. Alright, since nothing else can really take it, let's put this on our iron pliers. Beautiful! Alright, let's finish those iron plates now. No more distractions. And we bumped to level 30. Beautiful. Okay, now then, with that out of the way, next up on our list is going to be iron rings, of which we need 3. Okay, I thought something was off about the iron rivets. I knew I needed more than just the one. I did a miscount somewhere. Or rather, I had 2 separate listings for iron rivets. Okay, then I think I need to make... Looks like we either need 7 total or 8 total. I'm going to assume 7 total, and if we need more, we can come back and make more. Hey look, more spirit bombs complete. Okay. I should probably find a mender at this point. We are kind of burning through our gear a little bit. It's been a little while since I fixed it. How is... I guess the closest to broken is the Ring of Fortune. Yeah. Well, let's go find a mender. Thankfully, there's a mender right out here. Don't mind me, I just need to get some repairs done. Oh, you know what? This would have been a good time to show off how you can actually do repairs yourself. Do I have any dark matter clusters? I don't see any. They might be with my retainer, actually. Whatever. I'll explain that at some other time if I remember to do it. Alright then, with that done, next up on the list, I think we can start to make our first items up here. Actually, I think we can start to make just everything. One more thing that needs to be made, if you don't have one, is an iron salé. I already have one, so that is not a worry that I need to worry about. But other than that, everything else we are going to be making should be on this list. So, starting out, we have an iron lantern shield for gladiators. Oh, right, I need to do materia extraction, don't I? What's our current progress? 36 per. That's not bad in the slightest. Alright, Iron Lantern Shield complete. Let's make sure we've done our materia work. Okay, and oops, not retrieve. What did we get? Control +1 and craftsmanship +3. The craftsmanship's gonna need to go on the doming hammer. Awesome, it succeeded, and then the other one is control. What do I want to put the control on? Headgear could work. Let's do it on the headgear. Ah, it failed, oh well. Alright, next up, iron van braces for our tanks. And what's our current base progress? 37, base quality is 84. Wait, 37. Okay, that is what I said earlier. Just 1 point short of being able to do that in 2. Oh well. Next up, we have the Iron Elmo, again for tanks. Shoot, 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 shoot. Oh, I burned my excellent. Oh, I'm so sad. I burned it. I didn't even notice it in time. That sucks. That really sucks that I lost an excellent. Alright, Iron Elmo complete. Next up is the iron headgear, which is again for tanks. Making a lot of gear which is just all for tanks. There's no difference between you. I guess the difference is looks. Whatever I think looks better. Alright, iron headgear complete. Next on the list, we've got iron-plated jackboots, which is going to be for any Disciple of War. Got it. Nice, that means we're going to be getting some nice high-quality armor for everyone except for our mages. God, I always talk about my different classes like they're different people entirely, and it's very silly. Don't mind me, I'm just weird. Alright, next up is the iron alembic for our alchemists. Do we have any spirit bonds that are ready to go? Because I'd like to get a slight boost to my progress if possible. Not yet, but close. Alright, iron alembic, let's go ahead and make you. I should probably do another waste knot sooner rather than later. There we go, perfect. Alright, made that iron alembic. Next up we have an iron fry pan for culinarians. Next up, we have iron scale mail for our tanks. Oh, it makes me really happy that we're making our own custom tank gear. Just because it's so hard to find good tank gear early on. And it's just good to be ahead of the game with tank gear in general. Next up, iron scale fingers for our tanks. Awesome, and there is a completed spirit bond. Let's check that out because I'm getting a little bit stressed about the increasing requirements. Alright, extract you. And let's meld it to something. We got control +1. Perfect. That's good for quality, I suppose. It's not exactly what I wanted to see, but it's far better than nothing. Oh, it broke. Dang it. Oh well. Iron scale greaves for tanks is up next. Awesome. Next up, we've got an iron scudum for gladiators, an even better shield. Oh, right, we need to use our high-quality rivets with this. And again, the requirements are going up. Not happy about it. Not too much, it looks like, but still. Alright, and that hits armor level 31. We got 2 levels already today. Basic Synthesis Mastery. Ooh, that's going to be the 20% buff to our basic synthesis, isn't it? Next up, okay, we did need 1 more iron rivets than I said. So yeah, that was my mistake. I did a miscount. Okay, that should get us back on track. And we are making the reinforced iron sallet from the iron sallet, which is apparently in our armory chest. Where are you at? Iron sallet. Is anyone wearing it? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, it doesn't say it's being worn by any classes, so back to the inventory with you. And let's go ahead and craft with it. God, look at that really steep requirement. 44 progress is nice, though. This will put us up to 132, so over to quality next. And I guess the max quality requirement is a bit lower than before, so that's fine. Alright, next up, heavy iron armor. Cannot equip geared ahead. Oh, that's unfortunate. We need 4 iron plates, all of which are going to be high quality. Yes, give me that excellent. And let's finish off with the synthesis. So close to doing it in 2. So very close. Alright, next up, heavy iron gauntlets, again for our tanks, using up the rest of our iron plates. And the last thing we are making is a heavy iron flanchard. More pants! Using up the rest of our iron ingots, our iron rings, and our last alt goat leather. See, I had that perfectly counted out. I just forgot to combine 2 of the iron rivets listings on when I was going through the crafting log. Alright, and that should complete the crafting log for armor level 21 to 25. So then, next time on Final Fantasy XIV. Now that that crafting session is complete, what are we doing next now that we have a whole bunch of new armor, especially for our tanks? Well then, we've got a whole bunch of side quests we need to start taking care of out in the Shroud. Especially now that we are at a bit of a higher level, level 24-ish on all of our combat classes. So, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, East Shroud side quests, and we're going to be rising through the ranks of our Grand Company, I believe, as well. I'll see everyone next time for that.